Hi guys, today I'm here with a new video where we are going to focus on getting panel data. To begin with, what we need to do once you are in Bloomberg, you either click or type EQS to go to the equity screener, where you will be able to screen for specific type of securities, and where you are now can see you can search based on filter based on different types of criteria, exchanges, sectors. So there are various options, plus you can add on various criterias which will give you the results. Now by default you can see there are over 5 million criteria active screening securities available. So you can cut down to the number of securities by selecting a specific sector. For example, if we select financial, you can see 8,704 financial firms are now available in Bloomberg. In addition to a specific sector, you can also add on specific criteria. For example, what we can do is we can select ESG score, so we can filter out based on the firms which has ESG scores, and here we are just filtering out any firms, any financial firms which has ESG score greater than 0. So it helps us to cut down the number of from 8,000 to 1,909, which is manageable for this example, but again it's up to you how you manage. And once you have selected, you can click see results, and this is the result window where you will be able to see the 1,900 securities from the financial sector. This is the default page when you have selected your securities. So by default you have all these windows. The first column is the ESG screening criteria. Then they will always give you the market cap, the price, that is the price 1 day before, price earning ratio, total return, and the revenue figure. But there are so many other tabs in this list. For example, if you click on the overview, you will go to a different set of information for the selected securities. Let's wait. Okay, so once you're here, you'll see that they are going to give you certain information related to the company's YTD, and then their price, return, dividend yield. So different window actually is giving you different sort of information, but you can notice that this is for 1 year. That is the latest available information for the selected number of securities we identified through our filters. If we go to the second window, which is going to give you different information related to return. So if you want to have a look at the weekly, monthly, 3 months, 6 month, or yearly return, it's the page for you. The third option you have is related to valuation, and you can see all the different types of valuation ratios, PE, price earning, and all the other relevant ratios are over here, including the dividend yield. We also have so many different other tabs. Then the next one we are going to have a look at is the estimates. So if you are interested to look at the various prediction and estimates for these firms, this is the page for you. At net profit margin or EPS, 1 month change. So they are giving you some kind of comparison, month to month, 3 months, 1 month, if you're interested. So these are all latest information for this select. The next thing that we can have a look, you can see it's all the information for the 1,900 firms are over here. For every tab you go, you'll see the firm names will remain the same, but the tab by default is going to keep changing. So for example, if you are going for the accrual, then the ratios are going to change, and you can always export. I will show you in a while. Export all this information in Excel if you are interested to get this information. Quite good for cross-sectional analysis if you are going to do that. But for panel, you know that we need to have the cross-sectional and yearly data. So we need the data for several years, and if you are using the Bloomberg screening window, equity screening, you are not going to get it. So we will have to use certain other techniques, and which we will come up. I will try to cover in this two-part video. These are the technical information, technical analysis the Bloomberg terminal has already done. And finally, what we have is the custom window. So this is quite useful. For example, the tabs that we already have gone through are not useful for you, and you need information, so different information. So the custom tab, you can see it's blank. So what you can do here, you can add any type of information that you are looking for. You just need to use the add column section to write down what type of variable you are looking for, and it's going to give you the information related to that variable. And you have the option to choose whether you want the latest year, latest filing year. So there are various options available for you. Let's see. So once, for example, I have asked for non-performing loan for the latest available year, and here you go, you have the column. So you can add on and create your custom column and then export this information. Now if you want to go back to the result tab, it will ask you whether you want to save your customs window or not. This time I decided not to save it, so I will just go back and return to my results section. And once we are here, just same old, we have all these previously given columns. So the thing you can do is either you export it, export for all securities. So you just need to click on the export column. For some reason, when I have created the video, it's not showing. When I click on the export tab, it does not show. But trust me, once you click on the export tab, you will have the option to download the Excel file. Download all this information that you are seeing in this window in Excel. So let me show you what happens once you get the Excel data. It will look like it's downloading. So here we have the Excel output from the Bloomberg Screener page. So you have one additional information which is very useful, that is a ticker. You will need the ticker to get the panel data. So we are going to use this ticker that we have identified through our screening window for the 1,900 something financial institutions, and we can use this information to get more information for this security. So just remember, in Bloomberg, if you want to get the panel data, you need the ticker, and the screener window will be very useful. So this is it. This is the first part of the video where I am showing you how to access the equity screening window and get the securities that you want to explore, and also information which we are going to use in the second part to get panel data. As of now, the information we have is cross-sectional, is mostly for the securities for a year.